Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. Come on in. Let me say it to you all. Welcome to the Saga Reveal today, Tuesday. And I am so excited. It was a lovely weekend. It was a golden weekend. It was the dawn of new ages. And the dawn of crypto has started as well. Let me tell you, it will be the lighthouse. And my boyfriend, Mr. President Donald J. Trump. What can I say, sir? Commander-in-Chief at the ball on point, and with the beautiful Melania. First Lady Melania Trump. What a graceful event it was to watch you both take over back this beautiful country. All right, so join me today. I'm your host, Madem Oiselle, and it's Madem Oiselle. Two separate words, not like Madem Oiselle for a mademoiselle, young lady, or unmarried, but Madam or Madam, like you guys would say. I made it easy for my English friends. Madem Oiselle. So, I hope you are ready. We will be going for probably an hour. And I want to share with you a few things. Let me first of all share the White House website. I am loving it. Hold on. Make sure I can still have my extended screen. Perfect. And then I'm going to close this. We don't need this now. And voila. Where are we? Here. Let me refresh this page because it's a little buggy. Okay. Bugging. Let's share this. This is a thing when you're alone and you got to do your thing. This is what we do, like everyday life. You got to keep an eye on the live feed. You got to share your stuff. And since it is a live feed, let's get on to this. The White House, President Trump's website. And voila. He is here. Came back kicking, fighting. Kicking and fighting all the way to the White House after defamation, I would say. Insults, injuries, the election, and the American people stood up. They stood up for him. I gotta say this. Not many people are saying this, but as tall as he stood up, what is he, 6'4", I believe? Please make sure you double check that. We're not here to fact check. We're here to chit chat and gab and have a little bit of fun. We don't always have to be uptight. We can relax. Nobody should be always uptight about every little thing. Politics, it's fun. Nothing to fight about or private if you don't want to talk about it. But yes, the man of the arena, Mr. 45 and 47. They also, the initial of DJT, 41020. That's another AKA he has, oh my God, what else? Number 17, CIC. When Trump left office, he said, we will be back in some form. And, well, he never went too far. And that was very, very reassuring to me. And for me to see this now, I am like, wow, I never knew this man. I never watched any of the shows that he did. I never followed any of the gossips in the past. I have never watched or heard much about him the whole time when I was younger because I was too busy playing basketball. I didn't have time to sit in front of the TV, pretty much. My whole life was about basketball. So yes, that was my youth, pretty much, being an athlete, hoping to be part of, who knows, the WNBA. We used to dream about that. And now I look at the WNBA. Hey, it's a good thing I'm not there. I think I would have had a broken jaw, broken knee, broken ankle, broken face, crooked nose. It is rough. I'm not that big for sure. Well, America is back. He said, this man, he knows it's not about him. Even the first time, nobody was paying attention. Maybe he didn't know too much, but it still wasn't about him. It was about the American people. You. And he is back. Every single day I will fight. I will be fighting with you with every breath in my body. Let's go. Start it over, guys. Every single day I will be fighting for you with every breath in my body. I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous American that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be a golden age. I am ready for this golden age. If anybody is not paying attention to this golden age of America, it means prosperity. So get ready. Get ready, mister. He had executive orders signed. It's the first one I remember, or the second was 78 of Biden's executive orders to be removed. Look at that. We got news in here section. This is where we'll get his updates and his ho Batman picture. Look at that look. That says, I am here for business, not for fun. And JD is like, well, don't let the space fool you. Or these eyes. Hey, look at that. They all have blue eyes. Oh, I've just noticed that. Melania too. Or maybe greenish blue. And our beautiful first lady. I'm going to call her our because anyways, she's ours. She's on our continent. Guys, listen, I know we screwed up. Canada took big time advantage. We all know us Canadians, and they know that just because you're right there, you're still going to have to protect us because you're right there. And then you could get it. But that was a very bad way of seeing things or thinking through things or hiding behind things. And there you go. The elephant is out. We will have to protect ourselves, and we will. And it took, who would believe that it took someone from another country that doesn't have anything to do with our country to shake things up Let's be honest, he did shake things up. And it was nice to watch because there's a chaos in Canada. And the chaos is here. And now we got Carney. Let me double check on my battery. If it is fine. I just got a little message. But yeah, Carney is going to cause quite the carnage. A carnage is like an avalanche, like big time carnage, destruction. Be careful. We got to be very vigilant. We as citizens in Canada are paying attention. We are not sleeping anymore. We are not closing our eyes and just hiding and minding our own businesses anymore. We are minding our business because our government is our business. So we are paying attention, and I'm paying attention. Everybody should be paying attention. And then maybe everybody will be running away like they should be because they will have the spotlight on themselves. So it takes a channel, little channel, just like this one, and other ones out there to start spreading the word, spreading the energy, spreading the thought, just even the thought that's out there that none of us can see. There, it's out there. It's in the tube. Now it's going through. But yeah, whoever is here, thank you for joining. I am usually here quite quietly all by myself, rambling and gabbing. So yeah, I'm on the White House official website because it says .gov on the top here. And as you can see, America is back. There is a song with what is her name? Rosie O'Donnell and Tommy. Is it Robinson? It's the rapper. I should double check this guy. Oh, let me see. Rosie O'Donnell and Roseanne O'Donnell. Yeah, Roseanne Barr. Sorry, O'Donnell. That's a good one. And Tommy. Yeah, Tommy McDonald, I believe. There you go. They made a new song called Daddy's Back. And I'm calling my boyfriend is back. Everybody's calling for him to be back. Look, they already started calling him the grandfather of IVF, which is something else. Like, come on. So here we keep adding. So there's a song with Roseanne O'Donnell, Barr, and Tom McDonald, and it's called Daddy's Back. I'm not going to play it because there's probably some copyright stuff there, but the song is hilarious, and she is rapping, and she's dressed, and then she has the braids. It's braids, it looks like dreadlocks. Hold on, let's take a look. I forget now. They're like dreadlocks. The glasses. Oh my God. And look at that. The chain and the gold yellow top dressed with a cougar print. It was quite something. If anybody wants to go and watch it, go watch it. It's not what I expected, but it really, I was rocking it by halfway through it. I was like, oh my God. And then when she started rapping, I was like, oh my God, she just did it. She did it. Roseanne is hilarious. She's very well known in the TV show as an actress, the Roseanne show she had. So yeah, she's back. She's back, and she's back rapping. She is something else. So the pro-Trump rap song here. The rap song marks a unique fusion of entertainment and politics. Roseanne Barr, known for her outspoken political view and often controversial statements, has teamed up with, there you go, Tom McDonald, a Canadian rapper. See, I didn't even know he was a Canadian. Oh my God. Oh, well, kudos. A Canadian rapper who has frequently been vocal about his support for conservative ideas. Well, I thought he was American. Now I learned something today. Every day we got to learn something. So the song itself is unapologetically pro-Trump, celebrating the former president policy and legacy. Let me tell you, this song is telling up, basically saying daddy's back, and y'all start crying, and he'll be kicking all kinds everywhere, and you hang on. You'll see. And they are pretty much saying everything that they felt during the whole time. They felt that the last 4 years were stolen away from them. Now, Trump says it. It's not something that I say, but again, allegedly, it still is to be found out. So good job. Tom McDonald is no stranger to controversy, often making bolded statement in his music. His songs frequently touch on themes such as freedom of speech, political correctness, and the flaws he perceives in modern society, that we all perceive in modern society. I do too, allegedly, for the others. As a Canadian, McDonald participation in the pro-Trump song raised interesting questions about the role of international artists in influencing U.S. politics. Yeah, right. Listen, music is for the people. They take it however they want, just like everything. Wow. All right, let's go. This was Roseanne. Get back to the White House. What else do we have here? Let's check on the executive order. Let me go back. Our priorities. He's committed to lower the cost for all Americans, securing our border, unleashing American energy dominance, restoring peace through strength. And there you go. Peace through strength. Canada, relax, okay? You don't need to go fighting anywhere. Calm down. Crazy tariffs. Oh, relax. Ain't gonna be, the choke is over. Okay, daddy's here. We're gonna be talking peace through strength. You got to pay attention to the words he says, not the word that other people want to say. And making all Americans safe and secure again. Well, here we go. Let's go check the executive orders here. Guaranteeing the state's protection against invasion. Ooh, that includes a bunch of the national security stuff. Restoring names that honored American greatness. Oh, yeah, all the stuff they took out. And statues that were destroyed. Designating a cartel and other organizations such as a foreign terrorist organization and specially designated global terrorists. Oh, yeah. Ain't no more not saying anything. Just, it's not about offending. Danger is danger. It will offend you. Reforming the federal hiring process, and restoring merits to government service. Oh yeah, there's a lot of cuts. We've seen it even before he got in office. Ending radical and wasteful government DEI programs and preferencing. Yeah, I guess it killed itself just by reversing the 2-letter die. Defending women. Wow. From gender ideology extremism, yeah. And restoring biological truth to the federal government. The biological truth is, ooh, ooh, interesting. We all know what that is. Establishing and implementing the President's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. DOGE. By the way, let me see the U.S. death clock. Something to watch real time. Here it is added. I don't know if I can share it. Yeah. DOGE clock. Already 5 million. Let's see if there's, yeah, there you go. So this is the U.S. nation death clock. They already started with a 5 million. I wonder where that came from already in there. They're cutting already. They're cutting. Look at that. They're cutting. Interesting. U.S. federal budget deficit officials. There you go, official one. U.S. Federal spending official. This is per citizen. And this is per taxpayers. How much? Wow. Anybody's interested, it's called the usdeadclock.org. I love this thing. Once in a while I come. There's a couple of things that I haven't seen. This is for the defense war, the medical aid, and it gives you an idea of all the spending of what's going on. And right, unfunded death interest here. So it gives you all the sections, what they do. Oh, here, oh boy, there's a secret button here. Wealth-based, debt-free, non-interest bearing money. So there is something here. 1862, President Lincoln issued $450 million directly from the U.S. Treasury. These debt-free interest-free notes were known as greenbacks. $4.3 billion, $450 million. So how much is in there? Interesting. And the other one is on June 4th, 1963, President Kennedy signed Executive Order 11110, issuing $4.3 billion directly from the U.S. Treasury, bypassing the Federal Reserve Bank. So again, Look at that. Derivative and credits. Interesting. I wonder what's this sign for. It doesn't show. Okay. What else do we have here? I'm going to go quickly. This is where I was interested because this was not showing at some point the dollar to gold ratio. And then here you have, oh yes, this was added, the dollar to crypto ratio now. So that's how much the dollar to the crypto, 708. And then we have dollar to crypto ratio 2013. It went there. It was that much. And we got to see here the BRICS GDP to gold. These things were not included before. Yeah, and that's the US dead clock. And there's this hidden little secret window that once in every other day they update. And the window today is interesting. The American super cycle. And then you have a couple of sign Omega. And then the US with this looks like a specific states point through. Is that the solar eclipse? I'm trying to remember. What is that solar eclipse alignment? Or yeah. And there is the corn, probably means something. You know, everything is something. I don't know what's under that dome down there look like in the field. So yeah, and there's just a couple of other things: Social Security liability, Medicare. There we go. That's for the US dead clock. So let's go see these executive orders. America First Policy Directive to the Secretary of State, protecting the United States from foreign terrorism and other national security and public safety threats. And beyond, unleashing Alaska's extraordinary resources potential. Oh boy, there's a lot. Look at that. 5 pages. Let me go see quickly. Flying the flag of the United States at full staff. Oh, you know what? This was specifically on his inauguration day. They were able to amend it because I did see it. It wasn't full because of the funeral. It lasts, they usually put it down for 30 days. There you go. There's a couple here. President Trump designated a chairman and acting chairman. And then he announced an acting cabinet and cabinet level position, subcommittee appointments. Wow. Let's go back here. Withdraw oh yes, withdrawing the United States from the WHO. No more world, no more health organization with you. We got our own application of protection of protecting Americans from foreign adversity controlled applications act to TikTok. Oh yeah, TikTok saved just on the talk. What else do we have here? Oh, granting a pardon. Oh yes. Oh boy, for the January 6th prisoners. They were actually let go today around 3 o'clock. They didn't come out and speak, if I remember correctly. I waited for a bit and then didn't see anything. But here are the names: Stuart Rod, Kelly Meggs, Kenneth Harrelson, Thomas Caldwell, Jessica Watkins, Roberto Minuta, Edward Vallejo, David Marshall, Joseph Hackett, Ethan Nordian, Joseph Biggs, Zachary Real, Dominic Pizzola, and Jeremy Bertino. Grant a full pardon, complete and unconditional pardon to and all other individual convicted of offense related to the event that occurred at or near the United States Capitol on January 6th. There you go. Unbelievable. This was a long time coming, since 2021. 3 years. These men and women were held prisoner by their own government. Wow. 20 day of January in the year of the Lord and 1090, 25 and 2025. and of the independence of the United States of America to 259th United States of America. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's something else I wanted to check after. The celebration that will be happening next year. And that was on the Lucky yes, on the Lucky Underwood under Lucky, was it under we'll find out. Let's see what else. The securing our border, protecting the meaning and of a value of American citizen, realigning the United States refugee admission program, unleashing American energy. Yes, there is energy everywhere. It's just, we can't be not doing anything and expect everybody else to do stuff and just stake it and charge exorbitant prices for export, import, and tariffs and processing. It's ridiculous. Clarifying the military role in protecting the territorial integrity of the United States. America's first trade policy memorandum to resolve the backlog of security clearance for executive order of the president personnel. Oh, he did remove some guy's security clearance. Declaring a national emergency at the southern border of the United States, specifically the north. Okay, for now, let me look. Okay, holding former government official accountable for election interference and improper disclosure of sensitive government information. Let's go click on this one quickly. By the authority vested in me as a president by the Constitution and the law of the United States of America, it is hereby ordered, Section 1, purpose. In the closing weeks of the 2020 presidential campaign, at least 51 former intelligence officials coordinated with the Biden campaign to issue a letter. Everybody remembers the letter discrediting the reporting that President Joseph R. Biden's son had abandoned his laptop at a computer repair business. Signatories of the letter falsely suggested that the news story was part of a Russia disinformation campaign. It's coming. My boyfriend is here. Daddy's home. Before being issued, the letter was sent to the CIA Pre-Publication Classification Review Board, the body typically assigned to formally evaluate the sensitive nature of documents prior to publication. Senior CIA officials were made aware of the content of the letter, and multiple signatories held clearances at the time and maintained ongoing contractual relationship with the CIA. I think the ball is going to be rolling everywhere. Investigation. Oh, Lord, this is going to be fun. This is where we're going to keep the gossip. We're going to take the real gossip from the gossip guy, the entertainer, Mr. Real News website. So restoring accountability to policies influencing position within the federal workforce. Good job. Look at that. It will be protecting American people against invasion. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, Global Tax Deal. Oh, yes. Organization of the National Security Council and subcommittees, reevaluation and realigning the United States foreign aid. Oof. There's a lot of money that goes in foreign aid. Buckle up. Free ride is over, he said. No more free rides. Thing is that the free rides are caused by some, and then some have to come back and dish everything back. Anyways, temporary withdrawal of all areas and other continental and on the outer. Okay, hey, temporary withdrawal of all areas and on the outer continental shelf from offshore wide leasing and review of the federal government leasing and permitting practices for wind projects. Okay. Declaration of a national emergency, energy emergency. Ooh. Restoring accountability for career senior executive. Accountability. Oh boy. Payback. Promoting beautiful federal civic architecture. Everything is always beautiful with you. There's always a little touch of beauty. Man, stop it, boyfriend. Restoring the death penalty and protecting public safety. Wow. Bad crimes. What do you do? There you go. That will deter a lot of people from doing bad stuff. Right? Putting people over fish. Stopping radical environmentalists to provide water to Southern California. Wow. I guess this is what happens. Or fish is going to still get the water. Let's go back here. See if there's any news for today. No. Briefing. Presidential actual remarks. It's the briefings. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, that's my desktop calendar. Well, yeah, I didn't get the January one yet. I have to do that after. Okay, let's go and see the chaos in Con. In Con. Chaos in Canada. Oh my God. Chrystia Freeland. She's the only one that could bring this thing. Or I should say, oh, she's the only one that can make the lava from the mountain explode and pour out. And she did. And looks like she's not done. So let's go see here what's going on. Look at Danielle. Canada proud. Danielle Smith. Danielle Smith. Do you agree with Danielle Smith that Trudeau is destroying our relation with the United States? He already did. Did he? There's nothing else left. I mean, we're trying to salvage stuff at this point. But really, the question is, do you agree with Danielle that Trudeau destroyed our relationship with the United States? Then I would be yes. I'm going to have to go keep an eye on Chrystia after this. Everyone knows that if Pierre Poilievre was prime minister, Canada's border would be secured and Donald Trump would not be threatening 25% tariff. Oh, yeah. Not only that, he did talk to them. They all knew about this for 4 years, because before that, when Trump was in office 4 years ago, it was always an issue. So Pierre actually as well knew about this was coming. So they can complain, Pierre is not the prime minister. Mr. Trudeau was the prime minister and still is, whether we like it or not, under another title, same job description, same responsibility though. So yeah, Pierre is a leader of the opposition. He knows certain things, and there's a reason why he didn't get this clearance for all of this chaos that they are under. Because if he would have got it, then he would be unable to even express the basic minimum of the worries that he has and the concerns. But since he doesn't have it, he can still share these things since he does not technically have all the information. And he wasn't giving the information in details. So there you go. He is very smart to have stayed away from their disaster because it wasn't his to fix anyways. He probably saw it the whole time coming. He did pretty much. He did warn us as we went. We're going to double this. We're going to triple this. We're going to do this. You keep taking more. You keep asking for more. You got to stop. He didn't want to stop. Well, that's what happens. Now Pierre is going to be stuck with trying to clean up all of this mess, and all of us will have to be patient. We were patient with the other one, took everything. Now we have to be patient to take everything back. And whether it's Pierre or someone else, at the end of the day, so far it looks like Pierre was smart enough to start campaigning ahead of everything, enduring everything, and being outspoken, especially since the convoy. Because I was wondering, oh, now he's coming out. Yes, I guess there was a timing for everything and for everybody, right? Canadians are very easy to, to forgive, but we don't forget after a while. It starts to be heavy on everybody's conscience. So yes, tell me if you agree with me. Who's in here? Now we're all fed up. Now daddy's coming. And now the domino effect has been happening. Look at that. There you go. Let's see. Danielle, she is quite a fighter. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, ma'am. Please. Premier Danielle Smith, do not worry about anything. You are in good hands. You are in God's hands. And at the end of the day, we are happy that you did not get sucked into anything, that you actually did not let everybody bully you around or actually entice you in anything or even, trick you in anything. But on the contrary, you are questioning and suspecting with those eyes. Something is weird. She always knew there deep in the background there was something heavy shadow that was like, no, this is not right. It's the shadow government. So we have an emergency. Look at that. Parliament reopen now. I didn't see that. To take back control and put Canada first. Let's read this. This was Pierre. This was probably posted today. Yes, so here, for immediate release, emergency reopen Parliament. From the chef de l'opposition, leader of the opposition. Yes, I'm better at reading French and English, but I'm trying. So, January 21st, 2025, for immediate release, Canada, Ontario. The Honorable Pierre Poilievre, leader of the Conservative Party of Canada and the official opposition, released the following statement on the threat of tariffs for the U.S. from the US. Let's read this. Okay. Canada is facing a critical challenge. On February 1st, we are facing the risk of unjustified 25 tariffs by our largest trading partner that would be damaging consequences across our country. Of course, our American counterparts say they want to stop the illegal flow of drugs and other criminal activity at our border. The Liberal government admits their weak border is a problem. It finally admits their weak border is a problem. That is why they announced a multi-billion-dollar border plan. With our money. They're taking from all of the power, electric that we're giving them for the carbon tax. There you go. A plan they cannot fund because they shut down Parliament. Well, kudos. They're always shooting themselves. They're always trying to get up, come back out from the, the water, and then back at it again, preventing MPs and senators from authorizing the funds. This is bad. They are preventing. We also need a regulatory tariff, something that requires urgent parliamentary consideration. Good. This letter should be going to the judge for the hearing about the prorogation that's on coming pretty soon, actually. I'll try to keep you guys posted on that. We also need, yet liberals have shut the parliament in the middle of this crisis. Canada has never ever been so weak, and things have never been so out of control. Liberals are putting themselves and their leadership political ahead of the country. Yes, Freeland and Carney are fighting for power rather than fighting for Canada. Right on. Tell them. Common sense conservatives are calling for Trudeau to reopen Parliament now to pass new border control, agree on trade retaliation, and prepare a plan to rescue Canada's weak economy. The Prime Minister has the power to ask the Government General to cut short prorogation and get our Parliament working. Wow. Open Parliament. Take back control. Put Canada first. Hey, let's see. Let me have a little sip of tea. All right. Pierre, everything counts. Let's go. Bozo, terrible picture. Who did that? The pleb. Danielle Smith took diplomacy into her own hand and flew to the United States to save Canada, while cowardly Doug Ford predictably sided with the Team Canada left, who dangerously risked destroying us. It's obvious who the best premier is. Yes, in Canada. Her name is Danielle. Nice. Here's Danielle Smith. We all know that if there are a tariff imposed by the United States, then they would have to be a proportional response by our country. However, when you have a dispute with your best friend and allies, it's entirely counterproductive to escalate matters by talking about retaliation. Yes, our Trudeau did that. Retaliation. Are you happy that Trump is back? Is president of America? I'm happy he's here. I'm happy he's back the president. I'm happy he's the commander-in-chief. I'm happy he's rocking the ground. That's what he does. And I'm happy we'll be able to negotiate, because maybe our people need to understand how to negotiate, and they can learn something too. There you go. It's always a learning thing, right? What is Zelensky saying? Donald Trump news. I want to get a sense of what my followers think of on X. Would you support President Trump to cut funding to Ukraine? Yeah. Oh, of course. Wow, Kevin, but let's see this one.
Presumably Alberta was the grade that they didn't quite get. And then you have Premier Ford saying that it left him with the impression that maybe you weren't putting Canada first, you're putting Alberta first. What do you say to that?
Well, I can tell you I would never go out publicly and say we should stop selling car parts as a way of making a point to the Americans and hurt Ontario.
See? They'll be like, oh, yeah, she's definitely not like the other ones. Oh, yeah, well, okay, we're going to stop doing that with you. See, Danielle is a little bit more smarter, wiser, and, strategically. Like, some people just want to talk off their head, as Trudeau always does. Just try to look good and make it sound good. I think it's done. No, hello. Sound good doesn't mean it makes sense either. Alrighty, the granddaughter is back here. He's back. Love you, Grandpa. I know you will do an amazing job for her over the next 4 years. I agree, Kai. Kai, let me follow you. Hey, Kai, you're too cute. You're too cute. You just have the same smile as Grandpa. Look at that. Keep it up, young lady. I do appreciate your time. Keep it up. Go, Kai. Daddy's working hard. Oh, she said Grandpa. It's Grandpa. Calling him Daddy. He's not my daddy. But here's Canada. What are they up to? Here, Arlene Dickinson, True North, is reporting this. Pretty good, guys. Keep up the good job. Arlene Dickinson, who was appointed to PM Trudeau Council on Canada-U.S. relations, said Kevin O'Leary isn't authorized to speak on behalf of Canadian and accused O'Leary of negotiating against. Shut up. Shut up. That's not what we heard. Oh, look at that. Boo-hoo. Go, we don't want you. Let's see what else going on here. Oh, yeah, that's the same letter, right? Yes, that's the letter being circulating. Circulate, don't blame Trump, but this clown for completely decimating our country. Thank you, John Gatti. Yes, indeed. They did. They did. He did. Nobody else to blame. Not Christia, Carney, anybody you can appoint. It's you, and you dragged everybody with you, and that's why it's because they're connected. What do they say? Tell me your friends, and they tell you who you are. And that's unfortunately how they got stuck with you. There you go. We all learned that when we were kids. So be better to others so they can represent you as well. gracefully. But if you're not graceful, well, Freeland's gonna give it to you, buddy. Now, don't mess around with Christian Freeland. Let's see. Let's go check. Christian. How does she spell it? She spelled it C-R. Nope. You know what? We're gonna go with Freeland because she trying to find her here. There she is. Let me see. There, C-H. Oh, she has a Y. Okay, she's special. Special, Christian. C-H-R-Y-S-T-I-A. Special. No wonder she's different. Very different. Oh, let's go check. Oh, yeah, the red. Join the fight for Canada. No, I'm not joining you, lady. Okay. You work with his buddy, man. You were behind him the whole time. Definitely not. You were there at those negotiations, and you were bad. Oh, this one is another one. Mark, go away. He's joined the fight, eh? For Freeland, eh? You want to support her, eh? After your buddy throw her under the bus, oh, now we know. Oh, you're on her side, okay? He's not gonna be happy. Let me see how many people are gonna turn on those guys now. Freeland, there she is. Called Christian Freeland. Oh, this is in French. Comprend le Québec. Elle comprend que notre langue et notre culture sont menacées. Le Québec est au cours de la campagne de Christian Freeland et c'est pourquoi elle est la meilleure candidate. Oh my God, they're saying that she understands Quebecers and she understands the culture and the language is being threatened. Well, well, well. That's what she understands. And for Quebec, like, really, first of all, you belong to Ontario. And they're part of the rest of Canada, Quebec, okay? Yeah. But the demography is changing all over Canada. So come on, guys. I am excited here. What is Christian up to? Oh, boy. Gonna go check on her seniors. Oh, who's supporting her? Yes, of course. Some people are supporting her. Let's see who's supporting Christian. This moment matters. We need a liberal leader who wants to stand. We blah, blah, blah. No, we don't want you. Not many people are interested so far, I can see. She's definitely not the leader that we need. Translation for you guys in French. But let's go back and home and see what kind of. Oh, yeah, Project 2025. Okay, no. I wanted to share with you the Lockheed Martin website where the celebration that Donald Trump is talking about are finally being shared. So let's go here. Stop sharing. Oh, yeah, Ingersoll. Lockwood. There you go. Website. It is .com. Let's go find it. .com. Okay. Oh, this is a fun site, guys. Yeah. Okay. Share this with you. Presenting. Share. There it is. So in here, it's the Ingersoll Lockwood website, right? It's a very interesting website if anybody wants to go and dive in. And here, there's always this message, and some of the highlights in red are links and some are not. And then there's the spaces. You just kind of do not ask me how I fell into this, but this is interesting. It's basically the U.S. Space Force. It's controlling this site as well. You can send inquiries, anything. Here it is. There's a hidden message here, like in the space there. And when you click on the plus, it takes you to a web archive, and it shows you the Space Force declassified site. Okay, which I'm not gonna go through that one, but this is the one that I wanted to share, which is the World Fair. America's 250th Pioneer Frontier Celebration. Look at this, guys. Global exploration here. There's all kinds of World Fair. Like it looks like a magical place where everything is going to be done in the celebration for all kinds. And Make America probably great again on the other side. People are starting to hear about this now, but it's going to be from July 4th. Yeah, there you go. From the celebration of July 4th till March 10th. So there's a couple of options of the teams they're working on: space technology, health, global innovation, and sustainable transportations. So there's the location where it would be, a couple of them. And the description of what is this one? Key pavilions and highlights of what they will be doing: mission to Mars and beyond, space innovation, colonization and space habitat, another Space Force pavilion for securing the final frontier. Yeah, and so on and so on. A quantum computing and advanced technology hub about everything, you know. Here, what they have in front of cyberspace, blockchains, and cryptocurrency zone. Celebrating all, I mean, sharing all of this information, but places where people can exhibit and, you know, see stuff and buy stuff and share things. And then the future of communication pavilion. So a safe G6 and beyond, showcasing the next generation of smart city. We're at 5G, so this is the 6G. Something like that. It's already out there. Unlocking secrets of Tesla pavilion. So, oh, here, this was interesting. So Tesla groundbreaking inventions, showcasing replicas and models of Nikola Tesla's most influential work, indicating the Tesla coil, wireless energy, and early radio. And then here, wireless power transfer. There's demos. Carney Cliff project, a display, and a vision for the worldwide wireless electricity and how modern tech could make it a reality. A global culinary village. Ooh, all kinds of food. Another food pavilion, future food innovation labs. Wow. Wow, this is also with the technology of the blockchain, AI, and beyond. Transporting innovations. Oh boy, what's in here? Elon Musk Hyperloop, an immersive experience in Hyperloop vacuum powered pod, giving visitor a glimpse into the future of ultra fast, sustainable transport. Cool. But yeah, so this is all like the schedule, and there's A and an option A and an option B. I think this is the option B. Option B would be the Great American State Fair, lower cost, quicker setup, and yep. There you go. So there will be some celebration next year. In the United States, the Great American State Fair is a single largest arcade location outside of Vegas, Dallas, Las Vegas, combined cost-effective, accessibility-focused display of America diversity, heritage, and innovation while creating lasting economic and cultural impact. Look at that. And the Patriot Game celebration, youth, and sportsmanship. Yeah, so all of that will be done next year. I'd love to try and see if I can visit. But that is it for that. What else is going on? Let's go see here. Carnage, Marky Carney. And he's here, the carnage. Let me share this with you. Share. Yep. What does it say here? Ivan De Fazio. I think Carney underestimated Canadians. Mark thought Canadians would sit back and not look at him. Mark thought this would be so easy for him. Mark was wrong. Mark may fool the livers, but he's not fooling the rest of us. Ching, ching. Thank you. Thank you, handsome. I wonder if it's Laverne's, DeFazio's brother. Just kidding. Let me check up. Oh boy, one word, please. Baron Trump is so tall, 6'9". 6'9". Okay. What else should I double check on before we close our deal? Look at that. The pleb liberals are losing their mind today. Oh my God, Mark Matheson, this is hilarious. Trump Moliev, oh my God, these guys are cute. Oh boy. Mark Matheson, Liberal MP from Kingston and the Island. Oh, Mark. Funny, funny, funny. I do remember Mark Milliken. Yes, now I remember him. Wow. Here's my choice for the next leader of the Liberal Party of Canada, someone who embodies integrity, understanding the challenge we face, and is ready to lead Canada into the future. Yeah. That's funny. Okay. What else? Oh, let me see something. Border Tsar Tom Homan. What is Alex up to here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The criminal deportation has begun. Okay. Canada first. Yes. Well, you better, because we're going to keep a track on YouTube. YouTube. That's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that Kai for... That's okay. All right, let's keep going. Oh, let's see. What is this? Yes. Kevin O'Leary drops interview. Oh, did he on Lifetime making the case for Canada joining economic union with the U.S. He breaks it down like never before. This is the first 51st state's argument is fire. If this doesn't convince you, nothing will. Millions are going to watch this interview. Yeah, we will be. We're still not selling out like that. We don't need to. They don't want us to. They don't want to buy us really. They just want us to work with them. Come on, Mike. Mr. O'Leary. Donald Trump reportedly told one of his aides that he is growing fond of Pierre Poilievre. Yes, Marky. And he wants to meet with him at Mar-a-Lago in the near future to discuss trade. Danielle Smith etiquetted for a Trump change of heart. Really? Well, come on. Nobody knows what was in his heart. Stop it. That's cute. Okay, Mark? But yeah, nobody knows what's in his heart. The left is hating on Wayne Gretzky for representing Canada in Washington today. Can we get some love for this patriot? Oh, Stefan, we need love for this man too. Another one was dragged in the middle of it. Oh boy. Yes, we do want to hold Canada proud. Well, most of us does. But we always know there's always others blocking us. Oh, here's the dance. The dance. Let's share the dance. My God, boys is sharing it. Imagine being 78 with 5 children, stress-free, and being this absolute happy. We did it. We did it. Good. Blowing kisses. Oh, I got that one. I'm keeping it. Let me go check if my sound is working. Awesome. Look at that dress. That's a Z. It's quite a Z or a Z. I love her dress. She always has this lovely dress. Very simple and unique. And yet, you know, when you have the body, what do you want? You have to worry about what the dress looks like. And look at that. It is a nice dress. Yeah. Take that knife away from me. It's out of control. Happy. It is happy. Like a 5-year-old would say. That's when you have a nice life. You get to be happy. So let's all be happy. All right. My bad. Looks like I was gone for a second here. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of the evening. So with that, I just want to say thank you for just joining. If you joined, sorry that I missed you. We'll be back next Tuesday, same tube time and same tube channel. Talking, blabbing, and chatting about what happened during the week. Thank you and have a good night.